In this video, we'll see the Greek verb έχω, to have, in present, past, and future form. If you're new to the channel, I'd really appreciate if you could subscribe. It really helps. And let's get started. Okay, let's get started with the present form. Εγώ έχω, I have. Εγώ έχω. Εσύ έχεις. Εσύ έχεις, you have. Αυτός έχει, αυτός έχει, he has. Αυτή έχει, αυτή έχει, she has. Εμείς έχουμε, we have. Εσείς έχετε, you have, but in plural. And αυτοί έχουν, they have. Now let's look at some examples. Εγώ έχω χρόνο σήμερα. I have time today. Εγώ έχω is I have. Χρόνο is time. Σήμερα is today. Χρόνο also means year. So ο χρόνος is the year. And you'd ask me, how do I know the difference? Based on the context of the sentence. Here, for example, it wouldn't really make sense. I have year today. I have time today. Εσύ έχεις αυτοκίνητο. Do you have a car? Εσύ έχεις is do you have. Αυτοκίνητο is car. Αυτός έχει πολλή δουλειά. He has a lot of work. Αυτός έχει is he has. Πολλή δουλειά is a lot of work. Αυτή έχει ένα σκύλο. She has a dog. Αυτή έχει is she has. Ένα σκύλο is a dog. Εμείς έχουμε μάθημα αύριο. We have class tomorrow. Εμείς έχουμε is we have. Μάθημα αύριο is class tomorrow. Εσείς έχετε ερώτηση. Do you have a question? Εσείς έχετε is do you have. Ερώτηση is question. Αυτοί έχουν χρήματα. They have money. Αυτοί έχουν is they have. Χρήματα is money. Another way you could say money in Greek is λεφτά. Λεφτά. Now let's look at the future tense. So here we use θα, which means will, and in the present form. So εγώ θα έχω. I will have. Εγώ θα έχω. Εσύ θα έχεις. You will have. Αυτός θα έχει. He will have. Αυτή θα έχει. She will have. Εμείς θα έχουμε is we will have. Εσείς θα έχετε. Εσείς θα έχετε. You will have, but for plural. And αυτοί θα έχουν. Αυτοί θα έχουν. They will have. Some examples. Εγώ θα έχω χρόνο αύριο. I will have time tomorrow. Εγώ θα έχω is I will have. Χρόνο is time. Αύριο is tomorrow. Εσύ θα έχεις απάντηση. You will have an answer. Εσύ θα έχεις means you will have. Απάντηση is answer. Αυτός θα έχει πρόβλημα. He will have a problem. Αυτός θα έχει, he will have. Πρόβλημα is the problem. Αυτή θα έχει νέα. She will have news. Αυτή θα έχει is she will have. And νέα are news. Εμείς θα έχουμε συνάντηση. We will have a meeting. Εμείς θα έχουμε is we will have. And συνάντηση is meeting. And by the way, you could also grab a free study plan. I'll put the link in the description. So pretty much I'll ask you a few questions. And based on the answers, I'll create a customized personalized plan for your learning level and goals. These take time to make, so make sure to grab one before we stop doing them. And I'll put the link again in the description. Εσείς θα έχετε χρόνο. Εσείς θα έχετε χρόνο. Will you have time? Εσείς θα έχετε is will you have. Χρόνο is time. Αυτοί θα έχουν επιτυχία. They will have success. Αυτοί θα έχουν is they will have. Επιτυχία is success. Now let's look at the past tense, which in Greek we call it aoristos. Aoristos. Εγώ είχα. I had. Εσύ είχες. You had. Αυτός είχε. He had. Αυτή είχε. She had. Εμείς είχαμε is we had. Εσείς είχατε is you had, but in plural. And αυτοί είχαν, they had. Αυτοί είχαν. Εγώ είχα χρόνο χθες. Εγώ είχα χρόνο χθες. I had time yesterday. Εγώ είχα is I had. Χρόνο is time. Χθες is yesterday. Εσύ είχες δίκιο. You were right. Εσύ είχες is you had. And δίκιο is right. Now you're going to ask me, why do we say you were right versus you had right? So in Greek, we don't say you were right, we say you had the right. Εσύ είχες, you had. Right, δίκιο is right. While in English, we say you were right. Αυτός είχε ένα σπίτι. He had a house. Αυτός είχε is he had. Ένα σπίτι is a house. Αυτή είχε ιδέα. Αυτή είχε ιδέα. She had an idea. Αυτή είχε is she had. Ιδέα is idea. Εμείς είχαμε πρόβλημα. We had a problem. Εμείς είχαμε is we had. And πρόβλημα is problem. Same with English. Εσείς είχατε χρόνο. Did you have time? Εσείς είχατε is did you have. And χρόνο is time. And the last one, αυτοί είχαν τύχη. They had luck. Αυτοί είχαν is they had. And τύχη is luck. If you want a more structured way to learn Greek, I would also recommend you check out the 3-week Greek challenge. So the 3-week Greek challenge has a 3-way structure. So week 1, we will look at speaking. So how to introduce yourself, basic greetings, and pretty much everything you need to get started. Week 2 is all about grammar. So nothing too complicated, just basic grammar tips in Greek. And the point of this is not to really make things very complex, but I want people to not just memorize phrases, but also understand why different words come together. And the week number 3 is about vocabulary. So really working on the vocabulary and enriching it with high frequency Greek words. I'll put the link also in the description for the Mastercourse, which has the 3-week Greek challenge. And if you want to invest more in Greek in a structured way, I would recommend you check out the Mastercourse. And I'll see you in the next Greek video.